Lesson 1: Task Management.
It's helpful to use a planner or digital tools to track tasks and deadlines.
Absolutely. Staying organized is key to managing projects effectively.
I find that visualizing my tasks helps me stay focused and motivated.
Yes, seeing everything laid out can reduce stress and improve productivity.
I prefer using apps that send reminders for upcoming deadlines.
That's a smart strategy. It ensures nothing slips through the cracks.
Let's share tips on which tools work best for each of us.
Great idea. We can create a system that suits both of our needs.
I'm excited to enhance our productivity together.
Lesson 2: Eating out.
That's a good point. I've been eating out a lot recently, which isn't ideal.
I understand. Eating out can really add up, both in calories and cost.
Yes, I've noticed my spending has increased, and my health isn't great either.
It's easy to fall into that habit, especially with busy schedules.
Absolutely. I need to get back to cooking more at home.
Cooking at home can be healthier and more economical.
Exactly. Plus, it's fun to experiment with new recipes.
Yes. I'd love to share some recipes if you're interested.
That would be awesome. Let's plan a cooking session together soon.
Lesson 3: Travel Plans.
I think I can manage a week away. Should I rent a car or use my own?
That depends on where you're going and how much you plan to drive.
I want to explore several areas, so a car could be useful.
Renting a car might give you more flexibility to visit off the beaten path locations.
True. Plus, I wouldn't have to worry about wear and tear on my own car.
Exactly. It's often worth it for the convenience and peace of mind.
I'll look into rental options and see what's available.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if you need any help with that.
I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to this trip.
Lesson 4: Overcoming Fear.
Your goals, not judgment. I'm just so scared of disappointing.
It's completely normal to feel that way when pursuing something important.
Yes, I really want to succeed but fear failure at the same time.
Remember, making mistakes is part of the learning process.
That's true. I need to shift my focus from fear to growth.
Absolutely. Setbacks can often lead to valuable lessons.
I appreciate your support, it helps me feel more confident.
I'm here for you. Let's celebrate every step you take, no matter how small.
Thank you. I'm committed to overcoming this fear and moving forward.
Lesson 5: Shopping Preferences.
I prefer going during weekdays to avoid the rush.
That's a smart choice. Weekends can get so crowded.
Yes. It's much more enjoyable when the stores are less busy.
I completely agree. It allows for a more relaxed shopping experience.
What did you buy during your last trip to the store?
I found some great deals on fresh produce and snacks.
That sounds nice. I love discovering good bargains.
Me too. It makes shopping feel more rewarding.
Let's plan our next trip together during a weekday.
Lesson 6: Customer Service.
It's my pleasure. We aim to make your stay as comfortable as possible.
Thank you. I really appreciate the excellent service here.
It's important to us that guests feel welcomed and valued.
I can see that. It makes such a difference in the overall experience.
Yes. We want to ensure you have everything you need during your stay.
I feel well taken care of, and it adds to my enjoyment.
That's exactly what we strive for. Your happiness is our priority.
Thank you for going above and beyond.
It's our pleasure. Enjoy your time here, and let us know if you need anything.
Lesson 7: Online Shopping.
I hadn't thought of that. Online shopping would be convenient too.
Yes, it saves time and allows you to compare prices easily.
Exactly. Plus, you can shop from the comfort of your home.
That's true. It's especially nice on days when you don't feel like going out.
I love how many options are available online now.
Yes. You can find almost anything with just a few clicks.
Let's browse some online stores together later.
Good idea. We can look for deals and share recommendations.
I'm excited to see what we can find.
Lesson 8: Finalizing Agreements.
That's important for us. Let's finalize the agreement in writing.
Absolutely. Having everything documented ensures clarity for both parties.
Yes, it protects us and makes the terms clear to everyone involved.
I agree. It's a professional way to handle business matters.
Once we have it in writing, we can both feel secure moving forward.
Exactly. I'll draft the agreement and send it over for review.
Perfect. I'll make sure to check it thoroughly.
Great. Let's aim to have this completed by the end of the week.
Sounds like a solid plan. I'm looking forward to wrapping this up.
Lesson 9: Childhood Memories.
When I was a kid, I remember building sandcastles together with my friends.
That sounds like so much fun. Did you spend a lot of time at the lake?
Yes, we would swim in the lake all day and enjoy the sun.
Those are such great memories. I loved playing by the water too.
It was the perfect summer activity for kids my age.
Absolutely. There's something magical about summer days by the lake.
We would compete to see who could build the tallest sandcastle.
That must have been exciting. Did you ever win?
Sometimes. But the fun was really in the experience itself.
Lesson 10, Sustainability Awareness.
There's a growing interest in sustainability nowadays.
Absolutely. I think it's becoming a priority for many people.
Yes, more individuals are looking for ways to reduce their impact on the environment.
That's true. It's great to see communities come together for this cause.
I believe education plays a huge role in raising awareness.
Definitely. People need to understand the importance of sustainable practices.
And it starts with small changes in our daily lives.
Yes, even little actions can lead to significant differences.
I'm hopeful that this trend will continue to grow in the future.
Lesson 11, Exercise Choices.
Some people do exercises at a gym, while others prefer to just go for walks.
Yes, there are many ways to stay active.
I think it's all about finding what works best for you.
Absolutely. Different activities suit different lifestyles.
I enjoy mixing it up with both gym workouts and outdoor walks.
That's a great approach. It keeps things interesting and fun.
Yes, and it helps maintain motivation to stay fit.
I agree. What's your favorite way to exercise?
I love running in the park when the weather is nice.
Lesson 12, Encouraging Expression.
Yes, but I'm not sure how to do that effectively.
One way is to encourage them to express their thoughts openly.
That's a good idea. Creating a safe space for sharing is important.
Absolutely. It helps people feel valued and heard.
I think active listening is also a key part of the process.
Yes, showing genuine interest can make a big difference.
I'll try implementing those strategies next time.
Great. It's all about fostering open communication.
I'm excited to see how it improves interactions.
Lesson 13, Towel Charges.
Is there a charge for extra towels at the hotel?
No, there's no additional charge for those.
That's great to hear. It makes staying comfortable easier.
Absolutely. It's nice to have everything we need without extra costs.
I appreciate places that are upfront about their policies.
Yes, transparency is key to a good customer experience.
I feel more relaxed knowing I won't be charged for extra towels.
Exactly. It's the little things that enhance our stay.
I'm looking forward to enjoying our time without worries.
Lesson 14, Disconnecting from Work.
That's great. Is it ever difficult to disconnect from work completely?
Yes, sometimes it can be a challenge to turn off my work brain.
I understand. Finding that balance is essential for well-being.
Absolutely. I try to set boundaries to help with that.
That's a smart approach. It's important to prioritize downtime.
Yes, I find it helps me recharge and be more productive later.
I need to work on that myself.
It takes practice, but it's so worth it in the end.
Let's support each other in setting those boundaries.
Lesson 15: Awareness of issues.
I believe there is evidence that more and more people are waking up to the issues we face.
Absolutely. It's encouraging to see this shift in awareness.
Yes, people are becoming more engaged in social and environmental matters.
I think social media plays a significant role in spreading information.
Definitely. It allows for quick sharing of ideas and initiatives.
It's exciting to think about the potential for positive change.
Yes, collective action can lead to impactful results.
I'm optimistic about what the future holds if we keep this momentum.
Let's continue to advocate for awareness and engagement.
Lesson 16: Fresh fruit experience.
The fruit is very fresh and delicious at the farm.
That sounds wonderful. There's nothing like fresh produce.
Yes, the owner of the farm gave everyone a taste of their best fruits.
That must have been such a treat. I love trying seasonal fruits.
Absolutely. It's amazing how much better they taste when they're fresh.
I agree. It makes a big difference in recipes too.
I'm excited to incorporate more fresh fruit into my meals.
Yes. It's a healthy choice that's also refreshing.
Let's plan a visit to that farm together soon.
Lesson 17: Local delicacies.
Hey, have you tried any interesting local dishes during your travels?
Yes, I have. I recently tasted some amazing street food that was full of flavor.
That sounds delightful. What did you end up trying?
I had these spicy tacos that were topped with fresh salsa and avocado.
Wow, that sounds delicious. I love how local dishes often reflect the culture.
Absolutely. Food is such a great way to experience a place.
Have you tried any desserts or snacks while you were there?
Yes. I had a traditional dessert made with coconut and rice, and it was heavenly.
I need to add those to my list of must try dishes.
Lesson 18: Graduation memories.
I'll never forget that moment when we stood there, silent in our black gowns.
Yes, it was such an emotional day. We had worked so hard to get there.
Absolutely. The photos from that day really captured the joy and pride we felt.
It's a shame that some of those beautiful photos found no buyers.
Yes, it's surprising. They should have been cherished by everyone.
But the memories we created are what truly matter in the end.
I agree. That day marked the beginning of a new chapter in our lives.
Definitely. Let's make sure to keep those memories alive.
Yes, we should plan a reunion to celebrate our journey together.
Lesson 19, Building History.
The city is set to be completely rebuilt, which is exciting.
Yes, but it's fascinating how it continued to expand over the years.
Absolutely. In 1882, the first skyscraper was built, changing the skyline forever.
That was a pivotal moment in architecture and urban development.
Yes. It paved the way for even taller and more innovative buildings.
I love how history shapes the places we live in today.
Each building tells a story, reflecting the era it was built in.
Exactly. I can't wait to see what the new constructions will look like.
Let's explore the city's history together on our next outing.
Lesson 20, Travel Plans.
I think I'll mostly rely on trains for my travels.
That sounds like a great plan. Trains are usually more convenient and reliable for long distances.
Yes, and I love the scenic views you get while traveling by train.
Absolutely. It's a relaxing way to see the countryside.
Plus, I can use the time to read or enjoy some music.
That's a perfect way to make the journey enjoyable.
I'll also check the train schedules to find the best times.
Good idea. Planning ahead will ensure a smooth trip.
I'm excited about my upcoming adventures.
Lesson 21, Finding Compromise.
How about meeting halfway on this issue?
That could work. It's a good way to find common ground.
Exactly. Meeting halfway allows us to compromise on terms.
Yes, it shows that we're both willing to collaborate.
I think that approach will lead to a better outcome for both of us.
Absolutely. Communication is key in reaching agreements.
I'm glad we're both open to discussing this openly.
Yes, it's important to keep the dialogue going.
Let's outline what both of us need to make this work.
Lesson 22, Breakfast Inclusion.
Is breakfast included in the price of the hotel?
Yes, our rates include breakfast for two, which is great.
That's wonderful. It makes mornings much easier for us.
Absolutely. I love starting the day with a good meal.
Plus, it's a nice way to fuel up for our adventures.
Yes. Eating together will be a great way to connect each morning.
I can't wait to see what breakfast options they have.
Me neither. Let's make sure to try everything.
It's going to be such a delicious start to our days.
Lesson 23, Exhibition Planning.
We should go with each exhibit to ensure a cohesive theme.
Good point. It's essential for the overall experience.
Yes, having a consistent theme will engage visitors more effectively.
I think we should also have some interactive elements in each exhibit.
That's a great idea. It will make the experience more memorable.
Yes, people love to participate and engage with the displays.
Let's brainstorm some interactive ideas that align with our theme.
Absolutely. Collaborating on this will bring our vision to life.
I'm excited to see how it all comes together.
Lesson 24: Choosing a hotel.
Got it. So, what criteria should I consider while choosing a hotel?
Well, location is key. You want to be close to the attractions you plan to visit.
That makes sense. What else should I keep in mind?
Amenities are important too, like free breakfast or Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. Those little perks can make a big difference.
Yes, and don't forget to check reviews from other guests.
Great advice. I always look for feedback before making a decision.
It's a smart way to ensure you choose a quality place.
I'll make a checklist to keep everything organized.
Lesson 25: Secondhand smoke.
It's concerning to think about breathing in another person's smoke.
I agree. If I choose not to smoke myself, I shouldn't have to deal with that.
Exactly. It's important to protect our health in public spaces.
Yes, and many places are now implementing stricter smoking regulations.
That's a positive step. It encourages healthier environments.
Definitely. I think everyone deserves to enjoy clean air.
Let's advocate for smoke free areas wherever we go.
Absolutely. It's about creating a better experience for all.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Lesson 26: Refreshing drinks.
Awesome. For drinks, I'll make some homemade lemonade.
That sounds refreshing. I love homemade lemonade on a hot day.
Yes, it's so much better than store bought versions.
Absolutely. You can adjust the sweetness to your liking.
Exactly. Plus, using fresh lemons makes a huge difference in flavor.
I can almost taste it already. Will you add any special ingredients?
I was thinking of adding some mint for a refreshing twist.
That's a great idea. Mint will complement the lemonade perfectly.
I'm excited to serve it at our gathering.
Lesson 27:0 Dress code.
Should I be dressed up or down for the event?
That's a good question. It really depends on the venue.
I'll look into the dress code to make sure I fit in.
Yes, it's always best to match the atmosphere of the event.
Oh, and I'll look for a pair of shoes that are both stylish and comfortable.
That's a smart choice. Comfort is key, especially for longer events.
I want to enjoy myself without worrying about my outfit.
Absolutely. Let's coordinate our looks for a cohesive appearance.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to it.
Lesson 28: Health and environment.
Health and the environment are closely linked, don't you think?
Absolutely. Caring for our planet directly impacts our well-being.
Plus, organic food often supports both personal health and environmental sustainability.
Yes. Choosing organic products can reduce harmful chemicals in our bodies and soil.
It's fascinating how our choices can influence both our health and the ecosystem.
Indeed. Eating locally sourced food also helps reduce our carbon footprint.
That's true. Supporting local farmers is a wonderful way to contribute positively.
Plus, it fosters community connections and strengthens local economies.
I believe that small changes in our daily habits can lead to significant impacts.
Lesson 29: Perspectives on Existence.
Not me, not in this lifetime. I have my beliefs firmly in place.
No chance, actually. There are many perspectives on existence today.
That's true. It's fascinating to explore different ideologies and beliefs.
Yes, understanding various viewpoints can broaden our own horizons.
I think it's essential to respect differing opinions, even if we don't agree.
Absolutely. Healthy discussions can lead to personal growth and deeper understanding.
And it's important to critically evaluate what we believe and why.
Yes. Challenging our own beliefs can lead to stronger convictions.
I appreciate having conversations that push our boundaries of thought.
Lesson 30: Courage and Strength.
You've been a tower of strength, showing more courage than I ever dreamed existed.
That's the finest compliment I could receive. It means a lot to me.
Yes, your resilience in facing challenges inspires those around you.
Thank you. I believe we all have the strength to overcome obstacles.
Absolutely. It takes a great deal of bravery to confront fears head on.
Yes, and sometimes, simply being there for others is an act of courage.
I completely agree. Supporting each other during tough times builds strong bonds.
It really does. Together, we can face anything that comes our way.
I'm grateful to have someone like you in my corner.
Lesson 31: The Importance of Etiquette.
Many people don't realize the importance of etiquette until it starts to disappear.
That's true. Good manners are often taken for granted in today's fast-paced world.
Yes, etiquette fosters respect and understanding in our interactions.
Absolutely. It creates a more pleasant atmosphere for everyone involved.
I believe that small gestures, like saying please and thank you, go a long way.
Definitely. Those simple words can make a significant impact on someone's day.
It's fascinating how etiquette can reflect our values and culture.
Yes. Maintaining these traditions is essential for a harmonious society.
I hope more people begin to appreciate the beauty of good manners.
Lesson 32: A Simple Greeting.
I walked up to her and said hello, and her face changed instantly.
That sounds intriguing. What happened next?
The girl's face lit up, and she smiled at me warmly.
That's wonderful. A smile can truly brighten someone's day.
Yes, it felt like a connection was made at that moment.
It's amazing how a simple greeting can create such joy.
I agree. It shows the power of kindness in our daily interactions.
Exactly. Small gestures can have a lasting impact on others.
I'm glad I took the time to reach out to her.
Lesson 33: Evolving Conversations.
Nowadays, there are new areas of social life emerging, especially in conversations.
Yes, it's fascinating how communication methods have evolved over time.
People are more open to discussing various topics than ever before.
Absolutely. This openness can lead to meaningful exchanges and connections.
I believe it's important to address both serious issues and lighthearted subjects.
Definitely. A mix of conversations keeps social interactions balanced.
It's also great to see more discussions about mental health and well-being.
Yes, breaking the stigma around such topics is crucial.
I'm excited to see how these conversations will continue to evolve.
Lesson 34: Laundry Notifications.
Will I receive a notification when my laundry is ready for pickup?
Yes, most services offer notifications through apps or texts now.
That's incredibly convenient. I love being kept in the loop.
Absolutely. It saves time and ensures you don't forget about your laundry.
I appreciate technology making everyday tasks easier.
Yes, it's amazing how much more efficient things have become.
I can't wait to try out this service.
You'll love the convenience, it really simplifies life.
I'm looking forward to never having to worry about laundry again.
Lesson 35: Digital Reading Benefits.
Reading books sounds relaxing, especially in a digital format.
Yes, it is. What other benefits have you noticed from a digital reading experience?
Well, the convenience of carrying multiple books in one device is fantastic.
Absolutely. It's so easy to switch between titles at any time.
Plus, digital books often come with features like adjustable font sizes.
Yes, that's great for making reading more comfortable for everyone.
And many platforms allow you to highlight and take notes easily.
Exactly. It enhances the learning experience and helps with retention.
I'm also a fan of the accessibility options for those with visual impairments.